Yo, what up, traders? Welcome to today's video. So in this chapter, we're going to be looking at chapter 8, and we're going to be looking at MT4 and TradingView breakdown. Well, in this video, we're going to be looking at TradingView breakdown. The MT4 is kind of easier to use, especially if you're using the mobile version. So it's not really complicated, but we're going to be looking at we're going to be looking at TradingView in this video. So if you want us to do an MT4 breakdown, yeah, I might do it. If you want me to do an MT4 breakdown, I will. But in this video, I'm going to be doing a trading view breakdown, and I might also drop. I'm going to be doing a PC version, a desktop version of a trading view breakdown. So if you want me to do a mobile version, just let me know, and I'm going to do a mobile version. So in this video, we're going to be looking at MT4 and trading view. Okay, sorry, trading view platform. So what is a trading view platform? This is a platform that we use to analyze the forex market. Let's just read what we have here. Trading view, this is our platform used to analyze the forex market. Exactly. They come with several tools like trend lines, Fibonacci indicators, etc. that we traders use to analyze the forex market. There are tons of trading platform out there, but these two are the most popularly used trading platform. I personally use these two. So brokers, so that's it. There are different type of trading platforms. We have C. I think we have C. Is it C traders also? We have Ninja traders also. We have tons and tons of different forex trading platforms. But I personally prefer using this. This is not a broker. This is not a forex broker. This is just a trading platform used to analyze your forex. Your used to analyze the forex market. So let's jump to um. Yep. This is what um this is what a trading view looks like. Although when you get your when you log in, just go to tradingview.com, and when you get log into your trading view, it is going to be most like in light mode. And instead of seeing all this, almost burnt my eyes. Yeah, you're gonna see something like this. You're gonna see green, red, and everything is gonna be in light mode. So you can actually adjust it to whatever you want. Personally, I prefer the dark mode, but let's just let me just show you how to use most of the features. So first of all, this is what trading view looks like, and you can come to this side. You can check out all this by yourself. I'm just going to talk about the trading aspect of the trading view. So let's look at the first icon here. Here we are. You can change this from this pointer from crosshair to dots, as you can see, to dots. You can change it to arrow, and you can change it to eraser. So in case you want to erase a lot of stuffs like that, like that. So I try to use it in crosshair to make it makes teaching on Facebook easier. Sometimes I use the arrow. Maybe I want to show you something in particular. So you can come to the next one. These are drawing tools. We have trend lines. When you click on trend lines, it's just to mark out lines. And when you click on the line, you can actually edit the line itself. So you are different ways of editing the line. Once you for instance, let me off this. So I will explain what those are when I get there. So for instance, now when I click on the line, let me also off this. Yeah, I'll explain everything. So when I click on the line and I click, okay, I draw my line to this place. A this window pops up here. This very small stuff pops up here. So you can actually edit how you want the line to be. You can see I want it to be very thick, as you can see. It's very thick. You want the line to be dashed. You want the line to be dotted, and you can even save it. Maybe I like this line dotted. I can come here and write save as dotted line. So maybe I draw another time another line another time that is not dotted. So and I want it to be dotted. Instead of coming back to the settings, maybe the line is probably like this dashed. Maybe the line is probably like this. Instead of coming back to the settings and resetting it, you can just come here to the templates and click on dotted lines and to give you exactly what you have. Yeah, so it's as simple as that. This you can apply this for every other tool. And the second way to edit it is just by double clicking. When you double click, it's going to take you to a settings. You can change the name if you want. Change settings, so you can change the style, extended line to the left, center to the right. Just play with this stuff. Show midpoint, price labels. You can change the color of the line to black, gold, yellow, whatever. You can put arrow to the front and arrow to the back if you want to. Let me change it to black. If you want to, you can increase and decrease the opacity, anything you want. So just check out. You guys use mobile phones, so you should be able to check figure all this out. So the next tool, I don't usually use most. If you can see these two tools that are starred, those are the tools I usually use. So you can check everything out to know which one works for you. This an arrow, so you can use, if you know it works for, it will work for you. So the next thing I use is horizontal line. I use it to draw, to mark out different areas in the market. um as you can see, click it again, then click it again, draw another one. So I used to mark out different parts in the market. I know some of you might still be asking that what is this red and green bars. I'm coming back to that very, very soon. Let's just talk about all these and all these, then all this, then we'll now come back to what is in the center. So the next please, here we have brushes. I don't use any of these, but I actually use this rectangle, as you can see them here already, to mark out a particular place. You can see, to mark out. So I actually use that a lot. um Parts, this one, maybe I'm trying to make a prediction, and my prediction actually be that, okay, price is going to come down to this place and go up. I actually use this part. It's just like an arrow. Price will come down, go up. And if you notice, this appears for every single thing that we've been drawing. Every single tool has this. So you can actually double tap, or anywhere you want it, or just edit it here directly. So the next thing I use is curves. You can just figure it out by yourself. So the next one here, this one has different kind of stuff for different types of patterns. So if you're the kind of person that trades patterns, you can also use this. For instance, let's look at this head and shoulders. If you look at this, please let me just clean all this. No, sorry about that. Eraser, erase, 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 and erase. Okay, so you're the kind of person that uses patterns, you will know that this is a nice head and shoulders here, right here. So this is from here. Let me just say from here to here is the left shoulder. So here is the top. Down here is another. This is the neckline to another shoulder. You don't really need to understand what I'm trying to do here, but I'm just trying to show you that you can actually use this. And if I think there's something for double tops. Is there for double tops? No, 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 no. There's no for double tops. So I personally, if you look at it, there is no start. Anything you start is going to become part of your favorite. She gets it's going to be added to your favorite. So personally, I don't use anything here. And the next one here, long position. Maybe you are trying to buy from here to here. And I want to just make it appealing to your eyes so that you know exactly where you buy from, where your stop loss is, where your take profit is. Yes, that's for buy position, and for sell position is just the short position. You just the opposite. This is nice double tops. I personally don't trade chart patterns anymore, but I used to. So this is a double tops, nice entry. You sell from here to here. So it's just to know where you are getting in from, just to remind you that, okay, this is where you got in. You can't just have an empty chart like this. Maybe you bought here, maybe you bought somewhere around here. You'll definitely forget exactly where you bought, or exactly where your stop loss is, or exactly where your take profit is. But when you have something like this on your chart, it will always remind you, okay, I bought somewhere around here. I bought here at exactly this point, maybe 0.70751. My stop loss is around here, 0.71650. My take profit is around, and you can also double click to edit the color, change it to whatever you like. So the next thing we're going to look at is icons. You can, if you're a kind of person that likes icons, maybe you want to show out, okay, there's a lot of liquidity around here, you can use this. You click it again, this, you're just trying to, maybe you're trying to show that you're going to make a lot of money from this particular trade. You can just put something like dollar on it. And if you're the kind of, and change it to the green, or, yeah. So if you're the kind of person that likes stuff like this, you can just leave it like that. And this is to measure price movement. So maybe you price moved less. Okay. So you want to measure how many pips price move from ear to ear, or maybe possibly you want to buy from ear to this area right here, and you want to measure how many pips your trade might move for. So you can just use this measuring tool. You just, maybe you are buying from ear at this tweezer, then you are buying to this place. You can now check this up here. You're gonna see this. This is 316 pips. 316 pips. Don't forget the fifth decimal point is always like irrelevant. So this is 316 pips. So you know that, okay, if I buy from me, I'm going to make 316 pips. Or if you just want to measure price, if you want to know how many pips price move from here to this place, you can just click on this measuring tool, then we to this bottom. So this is 593 pips. Don't forget the last 0.5 pips is irrelevant. Or you can just call it 593.5 pips. It's not really relevant like that. So the next thing we're going to look at is this zoom. You click to zoom. You Well, the fastest way to zoom, just scroll, put your 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 mouse, put the pointer in the center of the screen and scroll. You're gonna zoom. If it is on the chart itself, it will be zooming sideways. So if you want to zoom it up, if you want to like expand it up, you just put your pointer on this side here, then you scroll it up, then it expands. But when you put it on the chart itself, it expands sideways. You put it on this side, it expands up. So that's it about that. So you just gonna get used to it. So the next thing we're going to look at is this magnet tool. Magnet tool allows, for instance, let me show you guys something. If I put up the magnet tool and I want to draw, let me come very close, and I want to draw a line touching this exact top of this candle, this wick, this top of this candle. Maybe I now come to this place, horizontal ray, and I want to draw this on this exact top. I can never actually get the exact top. If we zoom this very well, let's use the zoom. If we zoom this, sorry, if we zoom this very well, you see that price is still a little bit away from the top. Can you see? And if we keep on zooming, you find out that it is still going to remain very, very, very small. Like it will never be exactly on the top. And instead of zooming to even place it to be this accurate, the best thing you can do is just to use the magnet tool. So let's just put on the magnet tool now and see how it works. On the magnet tool, and you click on what you want to use. For instance, this horizontal ray. As you can see, price is already, it's going to magnet. It's going to stick to the top. It's going to stick to the top. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's going to stick to the top. So when it sticks to the top, even if my pointer is around here, see, even you can see that my pointer is not even exactly on top of the candle, but because the cross hairs already stuck to the top, if I click, it's gonna be exactly to the point. You can see. So the next thing we're going to look at, even notice these two were on initially when I logged into my trading view. This one is called stay on drawing mode. It means that whatever drawing tool I activate is not going to deactivate it automatically. For instance, if I click on this, see, if I want to draw another horizontal ray, I have to come back to click on it again to draw another horizontal ray. But once this is turned on, if I click on this, then I can draw as many horizontal rays as I want without having to come back to this anymore. It's just like Ben 10 turn into as many aliens as you want without having to recharge, without his watch having to recharge or stuff like that. So now, as you can see, and this is actually very, very nice. You can just click on anything if I want to draw and horizontal line. Maybe I want to draw one here, I want to draw one here, I want to draw one here. So I don't have to be clicking, coming back, clicking, coming back, clicking, coming back. It makes things easier. Why this is to lock, if you want to lock the shaft, so that to make sure that you can't move any of this line. Maybe you have a line and you don't want it to be moved. That one, this is to lock this. So we also have this is just to make some stuff to hide some drawings. For instance, you have either the maybe I want to explain some things to you guys now, and I don't want you guys to know exactly. Maybe I want you to point out, like very soon I'm going to teach you guys something called support and resistance. So if I want you guys to point out the support and resistance, and I've already drawn it, so I'll be like, can you point it out? Once you've pointed out, and then you bring it back, you can see that's very, it's actually very, very nice. So you can hide what you can choose whatever you want to hide. You can hide all your drawings, hide all indicators, hide position, orders, and whatever. Why this is to delete. If I want to delete all this drawing, boom. If I want to Control Z, bring it back. Delete all my indicators. So that's why this star at the bottom here is to bring this up. Is to bring out all my favorites. I don't know if you guys remember initially when I popped up, you were seeing all these good in stars. So anything I like, I'll just click and star it. It is going to be added to this place. So instead of coming to this sideline to choose all these, I can just keep these tools very, very close to me. Maybe I'm trying to analyze the chart, and I'll just keep clicking. Okay, I want this. Okay, I want these. I want these. Okay, I want these. Uh, these. You can see. Okay, I want these, and the likes, and the likes, and the likes. So this thing is really getting too messy. So now let's look at the next thing. The next thing we're going to look at is what is all this. Now this is the name of the currency pair you are trading. As you can see, AU Australian US dollars. And this is the time frame you are currently in. This is the name of the broker you are trading from. This is the name of the broker that is supplying this chart. That is Pepperstone, and that's my broker. So AUD US, once you click on it, you can search for any other currency, stocks, funds, futures, forex, crypto, indices, bonds, economy. So personally, I trade forex. So you can search for any other currency pair. Let's try GBP USD. So let's just choose from forex.com. Boom. You can check out any other one, and you can just add some drawings that I had here. I think last year or 2 years ago or so. So delete all drawings. So the next thing we're going to look at now is these all these times. They are called time frames. If you click on this, we're gonna see all this. Any time frame you want to move to. If you want to move to the weekly, if you want to move to the and anyone that you like, you can just start them. So as you can see, most of these time frames actually use them a lot. But let me just unstart a few of them. Let me unstart these. I think yeah, that's okay. So you can see this time frame. So I can just shift from here to here instead of having to come here to click a time frame and scroll down for the time frame. Just put it as a favorite and it will pop up right there. Although it's a little bit different for from the mobile phone, but yeah, I might do a video about that soon. So the next thing here is to change the kind of candlestick. Maybe you're the kind of person that is probably used to bars. A lot of traders learn trading using bars, especially when Forex just came out. So like 50 years ago or so, stuff like that. So you can, if you want to change, if you want to use bars, if you want to use Olo candles, if you want to use colons, whatever way you want to, everything is available. Personally, I like using candles. So we have indicators. If you're the kind of person that likes using indicators, you can just check indicators out on YouTube. So you can add whatever indicators you've learned, you can add them to your screen. Now this is I just clicked on average true range, and once I've clicked on it, you can see it came to the bottom here, and it's so. And if you want to, if you want to shift it to the top, you can just I think mm, if you check, yeah, move existing pin above. Oh, I think I did something. Oh, just forget about. I personally don't really use indicators, but there's a way. Yeah, this is it. Then boom, exactly. There's an arrow very close to it. this arrow. So you just click it and to shift it to wherever you want it. I used to use the ATR indicator, but I no longer use it anymore. So, but I personally still use the RSI. So this is the RSI indicator at the bottom here. So everything is just too light because it's in light. I think I should change it back to dark mode to make it look much more reasonable. Oh my god, my chart is gone. Let me see. Yeah, and once you double click on on the candlesticks, it brings you to the candlestick settings. So I have a template saved already, called gold, and that is the template you saw initially when I logged in, and this is how my chart is going to be. So you can change your chart to look like whatever you want it to look like. So as you can see, everything is more clearer now, and my eyes can rest at last. So this is indicators template. This is to create alert. This is for bar replace. If you are using premium trading view, I'm currently not, but if you are using premium trading view, you can. Let me just show you how it works. If you come to the daily, um you can use it from any time frame if you are using a premium trading view. This oh. So if you want to practice your strategy, you can just, when you turn on the bar replay, come to any side, then cut it out. So once you just maybe since we already know it's going to buy, then you activate play, and you can increase the speed. Then maybe it's just to practice your strategy and all. So once you've maybe this is where your strategy says you have to get out or so. I think I should wait for it to come back to profit. Yeah. Then boom, you've made. So it's just like a way of practicing your strategy or something like that. So let's come to this side. This is multiple screens. If you're using premium trading view, you can change it to multiple screens. I'm currently not using any premium trading view. So um you can change the name of your chart so that anytime you save it, it's going to have your brand name, or you can set it to all these things are stuff you can check out at once you check it out. As long as you know how to operate a mobile phone, then you can definitely use a trading view. Full screen, escape to exit full screen. This is to publish your chart. This is to take a snapshot of your chart. um so once you click on this, the first one here, it's going to bring out this. It's going to show you your all the currency pairs or stocks or crypto that you trade. You can actually arrange them. I have forex majors, forex minors, metals, crypto, um, exotic pairs. Yeah, I think I also have one for JPY pairs. Yeah, and stock. These are stock indices. I think I had one for JPYPS. These are indexes: dollar index, euro index, JPY index. Yeah, these are for JPYPS. So if, for you to do that, you can just left click, you add a section, name the section, and you're good to go. So I don't need this actually. So for you to change from one pair to another, just click on it. It's as simple as that. Click on the pair. It's as simple as that. You can expand this if you want, and you can leave it short if you want. You can click on this to change whatever is here. You can add last. You can add all these to make it more. But I only personally just prefer to keep just one thing there. It's not as if I actually look at it anytime I trade. Yeah. So I'm actually okay with something like this. So mm, the next one is to check out your alerts. You have to check out your data window, whatever that is. And the rest calendar actually really actually come to this side. So the next thing here is your order panel. So if you link your I've currently linked a paper trading. This is trading view paper trading, but you can see other brokers. For instance, this is my broker. I can easily just connect to my broker, but let's just stick to paper trading. When you connect, so you can place your trade if whatever you want to do. This is $792 account. If you want to place your trade, maybe buy limit, put in your take profit value, your stop loss value, whatever unit you want to enter, and also everything is still going to be explained in details later. So that's all about that. And the last is object tree. This one will just show you how many objects are still available on this chart. So you can, let me delete all, remove all. Can you see? We only have indicators. So when I bring it back, everything is back here. So this is also like time frame, something of time frame ish. So this is, if you double click on your screen, it removes the indicator, and you can come here to bring the indicator back or just double click back. So if I double click, indicator is gone, double click, indicator is back. If I just click on any, let me bring this back to this place. If I click on any number, let me for instance, it means I can change the time frame to that particular number. So let me just try, let's try 30 minutes, 30. If you want to change it to 4 hours, I'll write 4H, 4 hours, boom, stuff like that. So, and if you, I've talked about double clicking on the screen. So let's look at other settings. Once you double click on your chart itself, on the chart itself, they bring you to this setting, this panel. You can change the color of your candles to whatever you want it to be, whatever colors you want it to be. Maybe you want red and white, and you want the borders to be, just keep playing with it until you figure something out of your own. And the weeks to one, this one should be one color, this one should be another color. You can have this. Wow, this looks like, wow, this is actually nice. Wow. But I'm not using it. So you can come to the skill to edit the skill if you want to change it, if you want there to be no logos. Okay, here, look at the top here, logo, no logo. The time, can you see? You can just keep, you guys can just keep clicking these stuffs and looking at the changes, title. No, I can't find the changes, but just keep clicking on different stuffs. And while the skills, if you want this to show the name, or you want previous day's close, or bid and ask price. Bid and ask price is nice, but it just make my chart look weird. Overlapping, just keep pressing. You can add this plus button if you want. I don't know why it is not showing. Maybe it is the next one. Okay, this is a plus button. So you can add this plus button, but actually I don't like it. So, and the likes, canvas. Wow. Why, this is the background itself. If you want it to be gradient, if you want it to be solid, apply gradient, mix two different colors together. If you want the lines, vertical only, the grid lines, or horizontal only. I think this is because you can't, let me just change it white. So vertical only, it's not really showing. Let me increase the opacity and change it to white. Yes. So vertical only, horizontal only. If you're the kind of person that likes um of grid lines, so crosshairs, you can edit it. Watermark, this is the watermark. This USD card 4 hours time frame. You can remove it and you can put it. Depends on whatever you like. I personally like it there. Navigation, just keep messing to all this. Trading, yeah, you can buy and sell button. Look at right, look at the side. So buy and sell button. I actually like it there. Instant order placement, you can put it there. Sound, you can even edit it if to whatever you want. Exactly. So positions, maybe you place the trade for instance. Let me place the trade for you guys. So I'll place the trade right now. Okay. Um so let me just, one of the fastest ways to place a trade is to click on this buy position. Maybe I want to just place a buy trade. So I click on the buy position, then put it to where maybe I want my stop loss to be here. I want my take profit to be somewhere around here. Then left click, then you see create a limit order. Click on create limit order. You're gonna see this. Most times it's usually outside. I don't really like it inside, connected to this angle. I don't, let me see if I can separate it. Undock. Yes, exactly. I like it undocked. So just how many percent of my account do I want to risk? Let's say 1% of the account, just 1% of the account. That's 0. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 1%. This is percent. This is dollar. This is unit. Since I don't need to disturb myself with this or this, I don't need to disturb myself with the lot size. All I have to just do is to click how many percent of the account I want to risk. And when I click, this is limit order, this is stop order, and this is market order. So I'm going to open a market order, which means the trade is going to be activated now. So buy. Then boom. Can you see the position is there? If I click, if I show orders, so, but because of the fact that, and this, if you click on this side, you're gonna see all this. This is how much you are in profit now. This is minus $0.92, and that's because of the spread. And also, don't forget, this is a demo. This is a demo. So, um, let me bring this back up. So, editing the trading aspect of this stuff. So, if you want your positions to be showing, you can put it if you want. I personally don't really like it and order because it takes a lot of space. And bring it back up. It takes deal of the space from my screen from here to the side. So just most times put it off. And you can also put execution so that you know where you enter and when you know where you exit. So and the rest events actually don't use this side at all. But I think it's to bring out economic calendars to pop up. Should pop up, yeah, the economic calendars, event breaks, session breaks, and the likes. I actually just keep all this off. So I'm gonna bring this back to my template, my default template, and this is what I use on the norms. So I think that should be all about how to use. That should be all you need about how to use Trading View. So this is just another way of getting to the settings instead of double clicking on the chart itself. So I think that should be all you need about using about using TradingView. So you can actually get the rest by just using it regularly. So see you guys in the next video.